In today's video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to use Solscan efficiently. If you're wondering what is Solscan, basically it's an explorer for the Solana blockchain where you can check transactions, wallets, tokens, etc. So I'm going to go straight to the point. I don't like making videos too long. So I'm going to go ahead and paste a random wallet into the Explorer page. And the first thing we're going to see is this tab. Here we have a very quick overview of the wallet. It has 3 Sol and holds 4 tokens. Owner, it's system program, and it's on Curve. What does this mean? That it has a private key, aka it's not like some type of developer wallet. When I say developer, I mean like Solana developer that it's used for testing purposes. This is owned by a person, okay? After we're gonna see the centralized exchange wallets, so I don't want to get ahead of time. So first thing, transaction tab. Here we're gonna see each and every transaction that the wallet did. Okay, each transaction has a signature, block, time, instruction, who was it made by, value in Sol, and the fee. If you click here on the time, on the clock icon, you're gonna see the exact timestamp whenever this transaction occurred. The instruction, what type of transaction was it? Transfer, it was a route, Lamport creation, etc., or even a radium swap. Who was it made by? For example, you can see that this wallet starts with 4KTM, blah blah blah. Whenever you see that the transaction was made by this wallet, means that some token, some soul was sent to another wallet. To check that, we're gonna click here on the transaction eye icon. You're gonna see that this wallet swapped this token for Sol. But whenever you see that the buy tab is another wallet, for example, this one is 5HR7, this means that this wallet received something. In this case, okay, the transaction is very, very long, but at the end of the day, it transferred Sol to this wallet, okay? We can see if you scroll all the way down, yeah, this is a very long one. Let me check another one. Okay, for example, this one, yeah, you can see transfer from this wallet to our wallet, an amount of 0.5 bonk. Okay, all right. Next tab, we're gonna see the transfers. Me personally, this is the tab I use to identify whether this wallet sent tokens, sold, traded pump fund tokens, etc. We can filter by all transactions, only SOL, or SPL. What SPL means is basically tokens, okay? That's not Solana. This does include wrapped SOL, which is what you use when you're trading on BullX, on Photon, whatever, right? One interesting thing that I do is like I, of course, hide the zero amounts and the spam transfers, and you can filter by tokens, okay? For example, let's say that I only want to see the transactions that are related to Chester. So I would go in here, okay, include token. I'm going to delete Solana and I'm going to paste Chester CA. In this case, we're going to see that the wallet received 6 million and then sold it all from Pump Fund. And if you click on a transaction, of course, you can dig deeper. Okay, you can see that he swapped 0.7 Sol for this amount of Chester, block, timestamp, signature of the transactions, and many, many things. Down here, we have like more advanced features that I will probably explain in another video, but you don't need to pay attention to it. The only thing you need is the transaction action. The signer means who made that transaction. In this case, it's our wallet, 4K, etc. If you want to identify whether this wallet sent or received SOL, one small trick that I do is filter the change amount. Here you're going to see that there are a lot of transactions that are very, very, very small. This belongs to the fees being paid. So to avoid this, you're going to go into change amount and you're going to put a smaller or bigger amount. In my case, 0.1. So we can see whether this wallet sent money to another wallet, traded tokens. Basically, we're filtering all the trash. Another thing of Solscan, a cool feature, is that it identifies centralized exchange wallets. In this case, you see the Binance logo in here. This means that this wallet belongs to a Binance deposit address. We're gonna get to that right after. Also, you can filter by time from date to date. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need it right now, but you can do it. And we also can filter by action. We have transfers, burn, mint, create account, withdraw stake, split stake, and vote withdraw. Mainly, most of the wallets are going to have burn, which means it burned a token, mint, which means created a token, transfer, which means that it sent or received some type of token, and create account. This means that, for example, most exchanges, or like for example, I don't know, Radium, or even wallets like Soulflare, not Photon, sorry, Phantom, are gonna create very short period of time wallets. For example, this wallet, okay, you can see that it's off the curve, which means that is not owned by a person. It doesn't have a private key. If you go to transfer, you're gonna see that the only thing it does is receive Sol, right? You might be wondering why. Well, this is because it's used as an exchange wallet. For example, whenever you're exchanging USDC for Sol, of course, there are a lot of transactions in the background, but the main thing is that this type of wallets are used to perform transactions by the wallets. Okay, you don't have to pay attention to it. Whenever you see a wallet that hits off curve, just ignore it. It's gonna have balance Sol zero, and you don't want to get involved. Of course, it's not going to have DeFi activities, stakes, domains, portfolio, anything, right? Another cool feature about Solscan is that shows the portfolio of the wallet. For example, we're going to see that this exact wallet has four tokens: Yafa, Bonk, Popcat, and test, token balance, price, value, and percentage. Moving on, we have the centralized exchange wallets. How can you tell if this is a type of wallet? Well, it has a lot of Sol balance. Sometimes Solscan is going to show you the public name. Okay, not always, but most of the time it's going to show you Binance Chu. And imagine here it doesn't even say Binance Chu. You can easily tell it's some type of X wallet because it has a lot of balance. Okay, it has hundreds of millions of dollars, and it performs a lot of transactions daily. You see, 1 minute ago it performed like a shit ton of transactions. And another type of wallet are like the more hidden ones. In this case, this is also a centralized exchange wallet. How can you tell? It doesn't say the owner or some type of tag that says Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, whatever. You can see that it also performs a lot of transactions per minute. A normal person is not going to make so many exchanges or transactions, right? So, aside from that, it also holds only Sol and USDC, and it only sends and receives Solana. So, you can tell that this is not a wallet owned by a private person, but an exchange. All right, the next thing we can do with Solscan is check token distribution. If you go ahead and paste a contract address of a token, in my case, I'm going to use Bonk, we're going to see a bunch of useful information. For example, the price of the token, its market cap, current supply, holders, and even social channels. For example, CoinGecko, DexScreener, RackCheck, DexTools, etc. One thing, one useful feature is that you can check the holders of a token. If you go here on the holders tab, you're going to see who are the biggest holders. For example, this account holds a percentage of 9.4% of the supply, which is 184 million. And if you scroll down, you're going to see all the holders and all their token address. Of course, Binance Tree, Bybit. Of course, this is a big token, right? So you're going to see a lot of centralized exchange wallets. But most of the times, whenever you're checking smaller tokens, the holder distribution, you're gonna come along this feature being very useful. Why? Because it tells you if a supply is bundled. Imagine that here you see like 10 wallets in a row that only have 1.5%. Of course, it's not 100% sure, but you can tell that there is something suspicious going on. Why? Because more wallets, like many wallets, have a very, very similar token holding. Next thing we're gonna do is check the DeFi activities. This is something that people doesn't really know about Solscan, but it's very good to spot trending tokens. For example, I'm gonna go on DeFi. I'm gonna click Pump Fun. You're gonna see a bunch of data. Okay, the volume, the active users, total transfers, etc. But we're gonna pay attention to the DeFi activities. This is up to date data, of course. This is the blockchain, and it refreshes every 15 seconds. For example, you're gonna see that less than a minute ago, this wallet traded zero point 0.4 Sol for 4 million jokes. Everything, it's made on PumpFun. Why can you use this? To spot very new launch coins. Of course, you can go to PumpFun and see it yourself. But Solscan allows you to have a better visualization of the situation. Why? Because you can see more tokens. For example, Copa, Mucat, I don't know, a lot of tokens. Of course, you're going to go into markets. This is not very useful. And you can go into the leaderboard, right? Here, you can check the top tokens and they are sorted by market cap. Of course, the big ones are going to be, I don't know, cat with hat, cat in a dog's world, bonk, dog with hat, etc. So that's what I have for you for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to reach out if you have any doubt. Subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this content, and please join the Telegram link in the channel. It's my private channel where I share insights, wallets. Sometimes I share alphas, and I think you're gonna find it very, very valuable. So, with that being said, see you on the next one.